driving down the road, and all of a sudden, this total sorrow and grief started being funneled into my consciousness. And I started screaming this one long scream, and I had to stop driving and pull off the road and going, where does this come from? Then after a couple of minutes, it left, and I decided that I would go home, and immediately I came down with the respiratory flu. And I woke up at 11 o'clock, and I was really bad. My lungs were so filled up with fluid. And I took a big swig of water because you get very dry. It was very, very dry, this high fever. And I put the water down and laid my head back down on the pillow, and all of a sudden this gurgling sound started coming up out of my lungs. And I know what that means. I used to work at hospice, and when people are imminently going to pass, their organ system shut down, and that produces fluid in the lungs. And then this sound just comes on out. And I thought, oh no, I didn't hear that. And then it kept coming out, and I thought, okay, here it is. This is what we all wait for. All of a sudden, I was aware of billions of cells in my body, and I knew the consciousness of each cell. It was very surprising, thinking, how can I know that? And then there was a light with each cell too, and all of a sudden, there was one cell and there was one light. And then there was this pouring, I felt like I was being poured in through like the eye of a needle, and that the opening was so narrow. And I saw how everything sloughed off. It's like a snake shedding its skin. Everything sloughed off that wasn't real. And I thought, oh, there it is. And I had a quick, thoughts about my family, my mother, my husband, my relationships, my job, the story I was going to write about my mom that I didn't get to finish. And I thought, well, better luck next time, because I'm going. And I was gone. I began to see my life played in a movie before me. And there was like nobody there judging me. What was being judged were my positive and negative actions. And I saw everything that I had done to harm people and to help people. And I remember one thing that I had said to a person when I was 21 years old, and I made them cry. And I remember, it was like, not only did I get to see positive and negative actions weighed, but I got to see the result of it. And I was so horrified that I caused this person to feel so terrible, like the action penetrated their heart. And I'm thinking, oh my God, look at that. With one harsh word, I could destroy somebody, and I didn't even mean to. As a consequence of that, in knowing how much harm I caused, I didn't want to cause any more harm. And I had made a deep, deep vow that I would not do that anymore. And that changed everything. That changed everything.